What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Kinda Funny Gamescast for Tuesday, August 5th, 2025. Of course, I'm your host, Tim Geddes. I am joined today by the Poppy of all trades, Blessing Adeoye Jr.
Good day, Tim.
And the Nitro Rifle, Andy Cortez.
Hello, Tim. Hello, Bless.
Hello, Andy.
I'm making my little army in this video game called The King is Watching.
Okay.
Was just talking to Blessing about it.
What
Came
is
out
this?
last month, I believe. In the ever-evolving state of video games, where whenever you want to describe something, it's the most complicated thing, the most complicated genres possible. You're no longer just platforming in video games.
No.
The King is Watching is a auto battler city sim roguelite.
Okay, we got to reset.
Okay.
We got to reset genres. We got to do an episode where we just go through genres and just condense all the words.
I think everything's just sort of including a bunch of stuff from other genres. So it's like, you would be a fool to not say it's a roguelite. You'd be a fucking fool.
So what are all the words you said? Auto battler.
Let's start with Auto Battler.
It's an auto battler.
An auto rogue city builder.
There it is. Auto Rosim.
Auto
right
So
off the top.
an auto battler, the first auto battler I ever played was a Loop Hero. And with auto battlers, you're sort of setting things up, and then the game plays on its own based on how you are setting things up. Go ahead, Tim.
Kingdom Rush.
I mean,
Old mobile game.
oh God, okay.
Is anyone familiar with what I'm saying?
No.
I mean, it sounds like every other game that Twitch offers in their bounty section.
Yeah, it sounds like an ad I've seen once
It was
or
a big
twice.
deal. Kingdom Rush had a moment, like not quite Angry Birds level.
Was
but
John Cena in the commercial?
It was,
Was that
Or
the
was
one I
it
see the ads all the time where the king and like
Anthony
the
Starr?
lava's going to the king and he's got to figure out the match 3 to get him
Yeah,
away
it's
from the lava?
Anthony Starr,
from
yeah,
The
being
Boys.
like, this is a real game. I like playing this real game.
This one, okay, it's OG Tower. I'll probably say it's OG Tower Defense. So what's the difference between Auto Battler and Tower Defense? Because I played the hell out of Kingdom Rush, and like looking at
I guess this is very tower defensey as well. Yeah, it's kingdom defensey. You're a king. The game starts off in a very, very weird way out of, like, the first thing you see is your hand holding flowers, and there's 4 people in front of you. And it's all pixel art. I was like, oh, I thought this game, I only saw screenshots of this auto battler thing where it looks like you're placing a little plot of ground or, here's army barracks to make dudes. So the first thing you see is a first-person view of a pixel art hand holding flowers with 4 people in front of you, and it looks like they're talking to the king, like they're looking at you. And when you click on them, flowers grow out of their mouth and they like die. And so I clicked on all 4, and they all did that. And then the game started. I was like, "What was that all about?" It was fucking bizarre. It was very, very freaky. So maybe that plays into things later. But yeah, The King is Watching is so far not a super great game to play on Steam Deck because it requires you have the cursor that you're moving around with the thumbstick or the little touchpad on Steam Deck. Kind of hard to finagle it to get it to work as smoothly as you'd want. So you would prefer keyboard mouse, but then that takes away all the Steam Deck in bed sort of games that I love. It's a cool one so far, though.
Can I tell you about a game I wish listed this morning?
Sure
as
thing.
I was on TikTok.
I would love to
One
hear
of those TikTok games. It's called Recur. It is Braid, but I never played Braid.
Oh,
So
okay.
like, basically it's a 2D puzzle platformer where when you run forward, so when you're running to the right, time moves forward. But if you run left, if you run backward, time moves back.
Yeah.
And so basically, as you go, and I might just be describing Braid, I have no idea, but like as you go, right? Like one of the puzzles they show in the TikTok that I watched was them running to the right, and a dude, like a robber, takes like a crowbar and then hits another guy with the crowbar and then takes the one zip line that you need to. Oh, this is the exact thing. Yeah. So he takes the crowbar, hits the guy, and then takes the zip line that you need. And so you need to run backwards and figure out like, oh, okay, what do I do to like so that I can get to the zip line?
Got you.
This is rad.
Yeah. So then what eventually happens, as you see here, right? Like he takes the zip line, he goes, but here your character picks up the crowbar. So then
Now
as
you
he's
can
coming
run
back,
hit the red, doing the red.
yeah, he doesn't get the thing.
Oh, he gets his ass whooped.
Yeah, but now what happens is that the second guy, or I think that guy's actually the robber, but
Second
he
guy
takes
gets tripped up.
yeah, so he gets the zip line, and so now you come back, you come forward in plane, And then this gets kind of complicated in a way that I'm like, okay, you kind of overdid this puzzle a little bit. But he opens this door and then takes this dog's bone.
Well, that's probably for later. There's an achievement. Get the dog bone. Give a dog a bone.
So it's like almost
Yo, that's fucked up.
yeah, that is fucked up. It reminds me of like kind of the complicated puzzles that you get in like old school point and click adventure
Yes,
games. You know,
a little bit, yeah. So he takes the dog's bone and then puts it in front of the original guy, opens the dog cage. The dog goes and is almost about to get that guy, but then he runs all the way to the left. So complicated puzzle here, but when you see it all come together, right? The dude knocks out dude one, dog comes, takes out that guy, and then you get to the
cool.
zip line. I saw this and immediately I was like, I gotta wishlist this shit, man.
That's so cool. And there's like a comic book aesthetic too, like all the little word bubbles. But I was watching on yours. There's like explosions in the background. They have the big boom. and,
Yeah,
like,
visually, like
sick.
I'm digging it. It doesn't have like a release date or anything, but it is called Recur, coming from Kaleidos Cube is the name of the developer.
How do you spell it? The
K-
name of the game. The name of the game.
Oh,
Actually.
Recur. Recur.
There you go, Chen.
Good name for a game.
recur,
Recur.
right? Like recurring.
Yes.
Very cool.
Recur.
Love that.
Not Recur. Recur is like I'm wreaking havoc.
herbivore.
I'm a Recur.
Herbivore.
Herbivore.
This is the Kind of Funny
Herbivore?
Games cast. Each and every weekday, we get together to talk about the biggest reviews, previews, and topics in video games live on YouTube, Twitch, and podcast services around the globe. If you love what we do, and I hope you do, please support us with the Kind of Funny membership on Patreon, YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts to get all of our shows ad-free in a daily exclusive Greg way. Today's going to be done by Andy. Do you know what you're talking about, Andy?
It's uploading right now.
What is it?
I just did a little AMA. Took some questions
Cool.
from people. Talked about backlogs.
What's on your backlog?
Kingdom Come Deliverance too.
Oh, you
Spoilers.
actually you let the Reddit get to you. Damn, I thought
Well,
you
it
were
was
stronger
one
than
I
that.
wanted to play, but then Avowed got in the way. And then, for everybody who's like, why don't they, how dare they skip this game
How
or
dare
whatever?
they not play Kingdom Come?
It was under my request, and then I think the email just got lost in the shuffle. And so they took way longer to get me a code back during the review period, but by that point, I had already started Avowed, so I was like, all right, well, Kingdom Come Deliverance, so you lost your chance, because now I'm like 30 hours into Avowed.
Yeah.
I kind of regret that.
Wow.
Yeah. I also, well, I don't want to be mean because I was gonna say I also regretted playing Reveled, but because of that same situation, I didn't play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which I know people had a lot of good things to say about.
I want to eventually get to it.
Yeah.
I just know it's a long one.
It's a long one.
Video game.
Big meaty video game.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a lot of
I got
dedication.
70 hours.
Yeah, I don't know if I have that in me. Outer Worlds 2 is around the corner.
Yeah.
Fucking Obsidian is just keeping me from
Getting
this
in
game.
the way. Housekeeping for you. We're an 11-person business all about live talk shows. We just did a Kind of Funny Games Daily talking all about the Nintendo Indie World that's happening this Thursday. After Gamescast is going to be Nick and Andy playing. You know what?
There's two choices. Kind of want to leave it up to the chat. There's a co-op shooter that Devolver Digital came out with. It's kind of an early access. It's called Mycopunk. MYCOPUNK. Every time I say it, I feel like I'm saying Might Go Punk. But Mycopunk is a game that they came out with in early access. There's a free demo available as well. Or I get Nick started on the altars and we just watch him start to make decisions. And
Ooh, I think Nick would like the altars.
I think he would too.
Yeah.
I think he would too. Especially as he's the dude that loves the sort of gathering of materials and building these things up and watching things progress and get better. And that sort of tickle, it itches that little thing on your brain. And you
Yeah.
go, oh, that feels nice.
And the story's cool. The story seems like something Nick would be into.
Yeah. I think so. I saw Shadow Trickster in the chat say, Andy, finish the altars. I've said many times, I beat the altars. I posted about it, already beat it. Beat the altars already.
Done, everybody.
There's a Mycopunk question in the next season of Game Showdown. Now I might have to change it. We'll see. I probably won't remember. So
Thank you to our Patreon producers, Carl Jacobs, Omega Buster, and Delaney the Psalm Twining. Today we're brought to you by Kind of Funny in Review, but we'll tell you about that later. For now, let's start with the topic of the show. Our most anticipated titles of August 2025. We are going to go through every game with a release date for August. This month that we're in right now, currently, as of recording, it's August 5th. So we have the majority of August left to go when it comes to video games. Without looking at a list and just clear your minds, boys. What's the one game that comes to mind for August?
Snake Eater.
Yeah, Metal Gear
Yeah,
Solid
it's Metal Gear
Delta.
Solid Delta, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
And I feel
Shinobi this month.
Yes.
That's
There's-
up there for me too.
There's definitely one other game that I'm not thinking of that I know is in August. Because Mafia's in August, but that's not what I'm thinking of. Even though I'm excited to play Mafia.
I know
but-
what you're thinking of, or I have a good idea of what you're thinking of.
What is it?
Lost Soul Aside.
No way that's August.
You're
joking me.
It is, but like not really. Like I think it gets.
Explain.
I think it gets delayed.
again
Yeah, I just
because
don't.
it got delayed from what, June?
They came
Now-
out with a video recently of like here's a 2-minute video on the PlayStation YouTube channel. So maybe it doesn't get delayed because it was like we're showing off weapons in the game. Here's some of the melee stuff you could use. So yeah, maybe it does come out. I don't know. That game's a weird one because it's been in development for so long. It is a very, very small team. Maybe just one dude. Who knows? Maybe one other person helped print the label. I don't know. I don't know, Tim.
Yeah.
I don't know how busy this dude is. But then some previews came out and some people were like, we may be overrating this. And then I guess the dev came out and was like, yeah, maybe don't expect like, the next big thing. Just, it's going to be a good game, but temper your expectations. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's in a weird spot. It's in a weird spot.
I'm putting this on Snowbike Mike. Gears of War Reloaded. I would like to play it. I would like to play it co-op. Mike, make it happen, please.
Figure it out.
I wanna
Mike.
play Gears
You're
of
our
War.
Only hope. All right, so we're gonna go in order of release date here and talk about our hype levels and kind of if we have any experience with these games, these franchises, or etc. Starting with Apex Legends, Switch 2, August 5th. Today, it's out, bless. I doubt you're going to want to play necessarily on Switch 2, but is there anything pulling you back to Apex with kind of the conversation surrounding the game?
Not really. Like, I think it would be the people. Like, if I could ever convince Andy or Nick or Mike to get into Apex, then like I'll be down to play Apex with them. But like, I don't know. I think the thing that was really keeping me in before was the arenas mode that they added and then took out, which was like more of a 3v3, like directly competitive thing as opposed to the big battle royale mode that Apex is known for. I fucking love that mode, and it just didn't take off in the way that they probably wanted it to take off, and so they took it out. They've added more modes since then, but since then I've just dropped off of it, and so I don't have any plans of currently getting back, but it is cool that it's on the Switch 2. You assume that it's going to run way better than the Switch 1 version. I tried it once on Switch 1 and it went never again. And so love to see a new version come out that's going to run better. But yeah, I don't really have any desire myself to go back at this moment.
Same. Nothing will
Hold on.
really pull me back to this game.
It's Will says they brought it back this season, bless. I might go back to Apex Legends.
Oh, shit.
I might go back. No, you're joking. There's no way they brought arenas back. I'm going to look this up.
Look it up. Next up, we have also today, we have 2 more games. We have Disco Elysium, the final cut, coming to Android. I don't think that it being on Android is going to pull anyone here into it, but
I did not know this was coming out today. This is one that like I think it's like a totally different game than the original.
oh, really?
It's Disco Elysium, but for TikTok brains.
Yeah, like if you
Okay.
Barry, if you can bring up the trailer for Disco Elysium on Android, because yeah, the UI is completely different. I low key want to try it out, but part of me is like, well, the company that owns Disco Elysium now is kind of shitty, or at least like there have been infighting
Yeah.
between the original developers of Disco Elysium and the studio that currently does Disco Elysium. So I don't know what's up with that. But this one looks weird. It looks fucking different.
I think that I
final
saw
cut.
it. Maybe I don't know if it was through a.
you are depressed.
I don't know. If,
I mean, that is Disco
I don't know if I
Elysium.
saw it through a video or whether it was like a post or something. But I could have sworn Lucy James was like, "Hey, this." Maybe Lucy and Tam saying this was way better than we expected.
Really?
Because you automatically want to roll your eyes at like, hey, nobody has the attention span to play a 50, 90 hour, whatever RPG with a lot of text and reading. And then a couple years ago, they added voice acting to the whole thing. But now this is a easily digestible version of the game that's, again, for people with brain rot. And it seems like it might work. But I don't think this would be the way that I would want to play it.
Yeah, it's like I mean, the trailer definitely looks like it made all the concessions it needed to make this game playable on mobile for somebody who wants to play a game on mobile. You know what I mean? Like they didn't just take the game and port it to mobile, which you probably could have done. Yeah, it seems like it's more made for like a TikTok style. Like you're getting not quick hits, but it's just easily.
It's being played vertically.
Yeah, it's being played vertically, which is weird.
It kind of looked like a visual novel in a way, the way that sort of the text and the screens are presented to you.
This version's getting really good reviews at first glance by like Pocket Gamer gave it a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
So damn, I was writing this one off and there's a lot more going on here. Okay.
I'm a big Disco Elysium fan. Absolutely loved it. I played the Final Cut. That's when they added the voice acting.
Right.
And that did you ever play Disco Elysium?
No.
I think you would like Disco Elysium.
I know I would.
You would love Disco Elysium.
It's just a time thing, man. I know that I tried playing it. I remember maybe on Xbox, and it was just like wrong place, wrong time. One day I'll get to it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll add that to The Witcher 3 as if my plane crashed and I landed on a deserted island.
Yeah.
But
like
as the plane was crashing, they were like, "You have picked 2 games."
It's like, oh, shit. We got
Witcher 3.
we got 2 discs. Yeah. Take one as you're falling.
You have to leave all items with you, on the plane, but these two.
Disco Elysium is fucking phenomenal. You would enjoy it.
Do you feel the same about Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles 2?
I'm surprised they made it too.
I thought this was a sequel to the party game. Remember the party game, Demon Slayer party game?
I do remember the Demon Slayer party game. I also remember. Wait a second. Okay, never mind. Because I remember the first one being a fighting game, like an arena fighter, like a Budokai or like an Ultimate Ninja Storm style thing. Okay, yeah, that's still what this is.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I got no desire.
Okay, well, if you have no desire in this, can I interest you in Snufkin Melody of Moomin Valley coming to iOS and Android tomorrow?
No.
Is that Nico Dorico's brother?
It really is. So my question was going to be: are these the Moomins?
Oh, dude,
They are the Moomins.
they are.
It's the Moomins!
Fucking Sam Lake loves these guys, right?
What? What are you talking about?
Explain more. Hold on. Bring up.
Are
Actually,
these the aforementioned Moomins?
Andy, you're gonna see this little fucker, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, that guy.
Oh!
Yeah.
Who's that?
He's a Moomin."
It's the meme of this guy holding like a knife that people use all the time.
That's a Moomin!
That's a Moomin. It's a musical adventure game.
I bring up an article from Video Games Chronicle from April 29th, 2025. Sam Lake would like to make a Moomins game and write a novel after he retires. It goes into detail about how he really loves the Moomins and he would like to make a Moomins game.
Is this something that, like, maybe a lot bigger in non-American places?
Yeah,
It seems like some Lucy James stuff.
Yeah, like I could.
I'm gonna call Lucy right now. I want her thoughts on the Moomins.
I could imagine Gary would the fucking Moomins, yeah.
He's talking about it like it's Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, yeah, like that. It's there.
To him, it's Bugs Bunny.
We used to go to Moomin Land every summer.
Lucy, you're live on the Kind of Funny Gamescast. Do you have any thoughts on the Moomins?
Ooh, I think they're really cute. I used to live with someone who was obsessed with Moomins, and I went to not one but 2 Moomin stores in Helsinki. And it was great.
I thought she was going to say I used to live with a Moomin.
Okay, well, thank you. We for some reason knew that you would be aware of these little guys.
God.
Yeah, all those little weirdos. I have a little one of the weird guys on my fridge. The guy who looks like I don't know what he looks like a soot sprite with limbs.
I love you and I love your interest so much, Lucy. Thank you so much.
Thank
Have
you,
a great
Lucy.
day.
Hi, Lucy.
Love you.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
So she mentioned Helsinki. Okay, like, it's all coming together.
Yes.
all
yes,
coming
yes,
together.
yes. It all comes
I got to
together.
imagine that in their shopping center, similar to how like, we may have like a Studio Ghibli area in our bookstores or like our little like trinket stores. They probably have like Moomin places all over
Big
the
Moomins.
place.
That and Tintin.
Do you think they have like Moomin planes so that we like Japan has the Pikachu and Pokemon planes and stuff?
I don't know about planes, but probably like
You don't think they're
How
that
many
large?
Pokemon planes exist? It's got to be like.
a handful. There was a Lugia car, PT Cruiser.
Yeah, but a car is way easier to make than a
It's
plane.
different than a plane. Yeah.
I feel like a Pokemon plane, like there must be like 1, right? 2?
Oh, there was a fleet
Yeah,
of them
that's
at one
a
point.
fleet? Not a fleet.
My man just used the word fleet.
A fleet implies at least.
What qualifies as a fleet of planes? You know what I mean? More than one.
Could you imagine getting attacked by a fleet of Pokemon planes? And they're all different Pokemon. One's Lugia, one's Ho-Oh.
August 7th, we have Endless Legend 2 coming to early access on PC.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Looks neat though. Like I wouldn't play it, but it looks cool. Like the art style.
Sounds like something Mike would play.
Looks
There's
quality.
something going on here. Fruit Bus coming to Xbox and Switch on August 7th.
Fruit Bus.
Also unfamiliar with Fruit Bus. We got a Gradius Origins. Bear, could you bring this one up coming August 7th to all platforms? I imagine the answer is no. But did y'all play Gradius at all growing up?
I feel like it was impossible for me not to have because it was just one of those ever-present games.
I feel like I must have, but I don't remember.
Good stuff here. I didn't know that there was an Origins collection coming out. But
is this a left to right or a bottom to top?
It's a left to right, I think?
Gradius? Yeah, left to right.
No.
Yes.
Like this,
I don't
an
think
R
so.
type.
You know what? I think I might have played Gradius.
Oh, no, there's a bottom to top right there. Okay, maybe.
I might have played it recently.
To mix, maybe.
In like one of those museum. Oh, no, if this is coming out, then it must have been something else. Don't mind me.
Don't
Great
mind me.
soundtrack for these, like fun little time wasters here. And then M2, they're the kings when it comes to emulation stuff. So we know this is actually going to be a good collection.
Really quick, I don't want us to entirely skip over Fruit Bus.
Thank you. Please bring up Fruit Bus.
I just need to bring it up just to see what the vibes are. You know, is it like a
Not what I expected.
yeah?
First person.
Looks like Bug Snacks.
But you're making
Smoothies on the road? Selling to folks? You
shit!
can customize
It's
your
like
own
a food cart.
Oh,
or
that's
like a food
neat.
truck.
How do we describe this art style? Because a lot of games have this.
Um,
Goddamn.
damn,
Just the dunking.
going for the jugular.
I don't like
Yeah.
Personally.
I mean, it's not my taste for sure.
VR
Yeah,
adjacent.
there is a
How would you describe
the genre friend slop everybody's
Yes,
been
friend
using?
slop. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very peak coded,
Yes.
but it's
Friend
animals.
slop?
Yeah. They call those like Repo or any of those games where it's just
Chained
you
together.
and three friends, which it's essentially just a party game, but we somehow started calling it friend slop. But it's an art style that's acceptable because of what it's going for. And if any other game had those animations, you'd be like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
Why does this realistic looking dude walk this way? But when they're goofy and doofy looking like that, it's like, all right, it works. Makes me smile.
I think, was it Jana Garcia? There's somebody who's trying to get us to, instead of calling it friend slop, call it
Kids pop.
proximity chatters. Like
Okay.
games that you would use proximity chat.
Gotcha.
Kind of like, yeah.
Gotcha. Prox chat.
Friend slop kind of sounds rude,
Oh, it definitely does.
but also it's accurate.
Then we have Hidden Memories of the Gardens Between. Coming to the Quest 3, Quest 2, and PC on
Ooh.
August 7th.
Award-winning puzzle adventure.
game.
Hold on.
It's VR, Blaster.
I mean, I still have my VR in my closet. It's building up dust. Actually,
There's
you
a
lost
Quest
me.
3 somewhere around
Whoa.
here. You know,
Pulled
Actually,
the world to him.
is this going to be like a? Oh, we've seen this game. Wait, hold on. What's this called again?
Hidden Memories of the Gardens Between.
The Gardens Between. You guys know the Gardens Between. Never mind.
I know the Hidden Garden.
I guess Hidden Memories must be
That's where the Moomins were born.
the Gardens Between. I remember playing at a PAX years and years, like 2019
That's
or something
Mario.
like that.
So is it just a VR version of this game?
Yeah.
Neat.
All right, that's cool. Good for them. Hopefully it does well.
I gotta look up Gardens Between because everybody in chat's talking about Gardens Between.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. I have seen this.
August 7th, we have the Royal Writ coming to PC.
Oh wait, this is the one. God, why do I know these games?
You know all
this
these,
is
that's
the
great.
one coming from the YouTube, like the British YouTubers.
Oh, cool.
The
I'm a-
British YouTubers.
The British YouTubers. Somebody in chat.
How
got
many
me.
of them are there? A
All
fleet?
of them. A fleet of British YouTubers. I saw some of the games journalists from the UK were talking this up a little bit of like, yo, they're releasing another game.
I'll say, like, looking at this,
Uh-huh.
there's an art design choice made here that I tip my hat to.
I love.
Yeah.
Like, it's like
Yogscast.
this like you might on first blush you're like, oh, this just looks like a lot of. It's like no. There's a lot of unique things going on here. Great use of color. Great use of that thick black line.
Great
and
line
the
art.
animation looks nice.
Making it look like cardboard sort of texture.
So, Yogscast is what I was trying to think of.
okay, yeah.
They're a British entertainment company based in Bristol that primarily produces video game related videos on YouTube and Twitch. And I believe in the last like however many years I've been doing video game publishing.
Sick.
So
Coolio.
it's one of them joints.
Looks cool. Tiny Bookshop coming to PC and Mac August 7th.
It looks like Gardens Between.
No way.
I mean, just in the image. I don't know. I didn't see any video of it.
And then Cat Quest 3 coming to Mac, iOS, and Android on August 8th. But the big one that I want to get to.
Hold on. Cat Quest 3 looks kind of fire.
I will say.
Oh, when we talked a lot of shit about Cat Quest 3 and being like,
Yeah.
oh, everybody's just, oh, this is just another one of those games to pay the ads from Jeff Keighley on this Game Awards or whatever it was. And then a lot of people in the comments are like, dude, Cat Quest rocks, actually. You all are wrong.
Friend of the show, Matthew David Rudd, swears by this game.
Yeah.
All right.
It
You
looks
jumping
cute.
in? Or you want to
I
play
mean,
the prequels first?
I got to play the first two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course you do.
I'll get around to it eventually.
And then the first, I'd say, the biggest release so far in August, Mafia: The Old Country, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. August 8th, 3 days away from now.
Tim,
How
is
we
this-
feeling about Mafia: The Old Country?
We getting one of these codes or what? What's up? I think
I'm curious about it.
I
starting to
definitely
get
am
worried.
because it seems like it is because of how linear it's being presented as this straightforward story, not requiring 40 hours of your time. And I don't really know how valid any of the tweets about it have been, but saying that, hey, it sounds like it's going to be around a 10-hour experience, 10 to 13 hours. That
And
sounds
that's
awesome.
dev time, so it's probably really like 8 to 9.
Sounds
know?
great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
no,
great
what
to
I
me.
want.
right
Yeah.
there
If
with
it's
you.
telling
That's
a
the selling
cool
point for me.
If it's telling a cool story, like this seems like I've been kind of wanting something like this that's a bit more bite-sized.
Yeah, Barrett, where are you at with this as the Mafia man?
I've talked about, Hangar 13 knows how to tell a great story. Mafia 3, which came out 9 years ago at this point, which is fucking insane.
That's crazy.
One of my favorite stories of the last generation. The game overall, kind of a mid-game, but that story I thought was really incredible. So they know how to tell a good story. The biggest problem with Mafia 3 was the open world and kind of the open world activities that were fine, but you were just kind of doing them over and over and over again. So if we're cutting that out and we're doing a more linear, Uncharted-esque kind of path through for a story, like that seems real cool. The game comes out in 3 days, and like Andy said, like we don't have code yet, and that makes me really worried. So like I'm starting to really worry about this game. Hopefully those that comes up to be nothing and it actually kicks ass, but not the best sign to me at least.
Tim, are you interested in playing this one?
I'm interested only because a 10-hour story sounds cool to me. I'm not interested in the Mafia as a concept, and I
Wait,
prefer the new country over old country.
What do you mean you're not interested in the Mafia as a concept?
I just don't really fuck with Mafia stuff.
You don't
It's like you
gangsters?
not fucking with pirates.
Yeah, but the Mafia are way cooler than pirates.
Oh, shut up.
No, they are. Come on. Nobody.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Mafia's cooler than pirates.
Mafia's way cooler than
I think
pirates.
in one note.
I think mob
Pirates are one note. Oh, we want treasure and we sail the seas.
mighty.
Walk the fucking plank.
Yeah, you've seen one pirate, you've seen them all.
You've seen
Yeah.
one Mafia dude. You've seen them all.
I
Shadow
don't
Trickster
believe so.
says Mafia are just land pirates. Think
Now
about
you're
it.
just being racist towards Italians.
Think
Tim.
about it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it.
I like being on land. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's me. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, I already talked about it.
Yeah.
Thoughts on like the Mafia though?
Oh, the Mafia. Oh, just not the video game, just in general. Yeah, I think they're cool.
I think Mafia are cool too. And yeah,
I like crimes.
I'm interested in checking out the game. I haven't played any of the Mafia games prior to this, but whenever I hear people talk about them, my interest is piqued, especially Mafia 3. That sounds like a really neat game, at least for what they do with narrative and stuff. And so if you're bringing that same storytelling ability to Mafia: The Old Country and you're giving me a linear, shorter experience, yeah, for sure I'll make time for that.
I hope that you make time for a word for our sponsors. This episode's brought to you by our own show, Kind of Funny in Review. It is our movie review show, and it is the best place to get all of our thoughts on all the latest in entertainment. Greg, and how has it been this year?
It's been awesome because I came back. Alien vs. Predator in review. Superman in review. Fantastic Four currently happening in review. It's been a great time, and I've been crazier than ever.
You really have. It's been banger after banger after banger of episodes of In Review. Doesn't mean the movies necessarily were.
Oh, they often
Sometimes we're talking about some all-time greats. Sometimes we're talking about some of the worst movies ever made. But no matter what, Greg is drinking his Cokes and having a good time and saying some of the craziest things you've said on Kind of Funny content ever.
That's right. If you're unfamiliar, of course, In Review is us picking a movie series, watching them all, then ranking and reviewing them all while meticulously recapping the plot and not screwing anything up.
But here's the thing. I know a lot of you are watching live probably on Kind of Funny Games Daily or Kind of Funny Gamescast. We cover video games, but we also cover movies, and we have a great time doing it. Just best friends hanging out. So don't worry. We're getting back to Alien vs. Predator, everybody, right after we get through some of the big summer movies, but Fantastic Four, Superman, Alien vs. Predator. It's been a great time. The good times are just starting.
That's right. So right now, like, subscribe, share on your favorite podcast feed or youtube.com/kindoffunnygames, and we'll see you at the movies.
That was good.
Thank you. I mean, we stole it. It's, I think Siskel and Ebert's line.
Next up on August 12th, we have a PC game called Abyssus. It's Abyss, but with sus at the end. A 1 to 4 player co-op game.
Oh.
I'll say Abyss with us at the end because Abyss has 2 S's. Not to be that guy.
So it's
Yeah, I guess you're right, though, because it is us,
Yeah.
the Abyss. 4 of us.
4 of us.
Co-op us.
so is this like when we were talking about Wildgate? It was like, oh, it's Sea of Thieves in space, but is it Sea of Thieves
Captain Nemo
further
version?
underwater? Because I saw a little submarine at the beginning of the game.
But I don't know if this is.
But is it just a 4-player co-op?
I think it's like a 4-player.
Because the first shot had a. I saw that submarine with 1 of 4 players. I was like, oh shit, are you going to be commandeering a ship and going out to do adventures and then coming back to the ship? But no, it just looks like a 1 to 4 player co-op game. But it looks honestly pretty neat.
This looks fucking awesome.
This looks really cool.
Put it on stream.
This seems like a stream game.
I
Yeah,
love
put it on the stream and
dude.
put
I
me on it.
love. Dude, man,
The
I'll tell
Abyss?
you what, man. I just love. I love boss patterns. Like,
Dude, yeah.
I love
No,
a boss.
I agree.
I love a boss pattern. I love a telegraphed. The red lines are here. Jump over there. Like it's just, oh man, video games are so much cool.
Yeah, it's funny
There's
because
so
you
much
mentioned
cool.
So much cool.
you mentioned Sea of Thieves at first, right? And like Sea of Thieves, for me, like I enjoy playing with friends, but I never got too deep into Sea of Thieves just because like the moment-to-moment gameplay isn't as much my jam. But you showed me something that feels a bit more frantic and a bit more actiony, and I like my ears perk up. I'm like, wait, hold on, tell me more about this. And this trailer, like seeing how much action and how much like fucking boss patterns that we're seeing.
Yeah. That looks awesome.
That looks really cool.
I'm super down. Mark that down as a game that we're interested in. Snowbike Mike, wherever you are.
Snowbike Mike, put it on the list. Next up, we have Echoes of the End coming to PS5, Xbox, and PC on August 12th.
Never heard of
I'm
it.
not familiar with this one.
It looks.
Echoes of the End.
It looks like a one of these video games that comes out that like Sony ends up suing her, the game for looking like Horizon.
Yeah.
But this kind of, I guess, third person action maybe. Whoa, looks good. Wasn't expect. As soon as I see a character, like I could tell, like okay, what kind of quality we're looking
it's
at.
like, hold on, this has
the
budget.
character face. Whoa, the character face looks crazy good. What is this? I really hope it's not like. Okay.
We're seeing
Echoes of
gameplay.
the End,
gameplay,
developer Myrkur Games,
Whoa.
Myrkur, publisher Prime Matter.
Hey, there's too many good games right now.
How the fuck have we not heard of this before? We got to do these more often because I'm learning a lot.
Well, hopefully, I think we're going to start trying to do these every month, everybody. So if you're interested in, hey, what are the games coming out? We'll go through all the releases for the upcoming month, talk about what we're excited about, and hopefully learn about some
I'll be
new
real with you.
things.
Can I be real with everybody right now?
Yeah.
Hit me, Andy.
Barrett, can I get the one?
Get him the one.
Thank you. When this episode started, and we're sitting here, and Tim is bringing up fucking Endless Legend 2 and Tiny Bookshop.
Yeah.
I'm just like, Tim, you could just fast forward to the big ones.
We can skip some of these.
But if we would have skipped over the ones that we didn't recognize, we wouldn't have seen the last two.
That's what I'm saying.
Underwater adventure game along with freaking Forspoken 2.
Yeah.
Echoes of the End.
I like that. I mean, obviously, we can skip through.
No,
we can
but, like,
but
I'm
we could,
glad.
But what I'm saying is, like, we could just, like, give a glance and be like, all right, this isn't for us. But give a glance and be like, hey, we should talk
wait,
about
hold
this.
on, pause.
Like, I do think it's worth going through every game with a release date because there's not that many per month here, right? So,
Echoes of the End.
Echoes of the End. Let's keep an eye on it. Let's see what the reviews look like next
I mean,
week.
like, okay, when we talk about the action of it, the action of it looked very God of War coded. Recent God of War games, behind the back, less of. When I say action adventure, it's not like it didn't look like you could really just kind of rotate your camera wherever. It's like it's behind you. you're kind of in there, right?
Yeah.
When and it reminds me of the game about the ghosts, Ghosts of New
Hellblade.
Eden, Ghosts of New Eden,
Banishers. I was gonna say Banishers as well.
Kind of gave me those vibes as well, but that combat was kind of unsatisfying for me. But when I saw the lady do the force push,
telekinesis, yeah.
I was like, oh,
Because
I want shit like that in
my
games.
same exact reaction. Because for me, I was like, oh man, this melee combat reminds me a little bit of like Hellblade,
Right.
And like that didn't feel great, right? But like, yeah, seeing that combined with the like the
Yeah.
control style, I'm gonna fucking throw this person over here. All right,
Love
look
that.
out! I'm looking into this more. I'm gonna do some studying.
Shout out to Chris Anka, who started playing Control for the first time recently,
No way.
and recently hit me with a text of just getting the achievement for Take Control is the name of the achievement, which is the Ashtray Maze level. One of the best experiences in all of gaming. I was like, oh man, hasn't been a moment in gaming I think more catered for someone like Chris Anka and his music taste. Like, ugh, what a game!
This game is being published by Deep Silver. Looking more into it.
Interesting.
of silver.
The Royal Writ comes to PC on August.
We just talked
7th.
about
Yeah, we
that,
talked
right?
about that earlier. That's the
We did. I was going to the top. My bad. Andy threw me off. Fresh
threw him off.
Tracks coming August 12th.
Fresh Tracks looks cool. That is a rhythm game. It's been a little bit on my radar. It's like a rhythm skiing game.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it looks like a fun one if you're into the
Shred
rhythm
with the
experiences.
God of Metal.
Yeah, this looks cool. Up my alley.
Man,
Yeah.
not enough of y'all played fucking Metal Hellraiser. What a great rhythm metal Doom game.
Yeah,
Play that game if you're into Doom and metal
metal.
and Raising Hell.
Oh yeah, Rah Rah Boom coming everywhere.
This is I know this one too. I believe this is a cheerleading. Yeah, this is a cheerleading beat 'em up game.
Oh, this
who's,
is kind of
who's
cute.
behind this one? This is Guy Lee Games, developed and published.
Looks cool.
Interesting, yeah. Looks neat. I don't know how good it's gonna be at the end of the day, but
Yeah.
it looks kind of cool. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 coming to PS5 on August 12th.
Speaking of Hellblade,
Yeah.
now finally I can play it and give it a good review this time.
Damn, nice, dude.
Let's fucking
Nice.
go.
That would
Real
be
talk, do you think that like we've had a trend of Xbox games selling very well on PlayStation? Do you think that this I don't expect it to hit the numbers of the previous games that have been ported, like the Indiana Jones or Forza, but
definitely not.
definitely not like that. But do
No.
you think that it's going to be enough to? Like, does it make top 10 NPD?
No.
Oh, MPD, no. Maybe top 10 on the PlayStation Store for the month. I could see that.
I mean, cool. That's awesome,
Yeah.
right? Like that'd be huge.
I think one thing to note too is that the first Hellblade, when that came out, it came out in 2017 exclusive to PlayStation. It didn't come to Xbox until later. So theoretically, there could be already a built-in PlayStation audience that hasn't come around to playing Hellblade yet because it hasn't been on the platform that
Yeah, that's a good
might
point.
show up to it. Yeah.
Yeah, that could happen. I would like that.
I think
Please
that'd be
God.
cool.
I don't want layoff stories about
Yeah, because I maintain that like Ninja Theory as a studio needs to be protected. Like they're such a good and talented and like I think they're a studio that is in the process of pushing things forward, both creatively and technologically. Like they just have a lot of good shit going on there, and so if they can get some sales to help them maintain that, like let's do it.
World War Z VR coming to the Quest series on August 12th. This is one we've seen in a couple different showcases and stuff.
I'm glad we're doing this episode because it's a good indicator of like, oh, VR is still here.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we don't hear about VR stuff as much anymore in showcases. So the fact that we're getting a World War Z VR game.
Less is because we choose not to cover it because we hate VR and we want it to fail.
Yeah, but also, I just don't see it at Summer Game Fest or like anything. Like even PlayStation, they're like,
Right.
it's not in our state of plays anymore. But also we hate it with all our hearts.
Dwarf Romantic coming everywhere except Nintendo, August 14th. Interesting.
Has this game come out before?
Yes.
I don't know.
This trailer's this 1.0 release trailer's from 3 years ago.
Yeah, so this
Holy
is
shit.
probably coming out to a very specific platform. I don't know which.
I mean, it looks cute.
Like
I
maybe
think
all
it's-
these. I guess it would have. Yeah, it'd be coming out to all these platforms. It probably came out on PC earlier.
I don't know what you'd do. Just building city builder, cute art style, but I don't. How can
Actually,
I parry?
Dwarf Romantic, reviewed by Game Informer on Switch. There we go.
Wow, how about that?
And that was in April 28th, 2022.
Nextlander, thank you for rating us over here on Twitch.
yeah.
Welcome in,
Thanks,
gamers.
Nextlander.
We're talking about our most anticipated for the month of August 2025.
Dragon Drive coming to Switch 2, August 14th.
Out of sheer curiosity,
Yeah.
just it's hoops. It's a sports game. this will be one that we stream one time, and we maybe wear some a helmet and some arm pads and elbow pads and
like
stuff.
I think we need to like plan a stream for this game at the desk, go all out, and like choose the right. Is it 3-on-3? Yeah, choose the right 3 to just go and try to dominate the courts.
No, but you can't be at the desk. You gotta. You
think
it
what,
won't have like
bust out
split screen.
Bust out the
I
couches.
guess you're right.
Oh,
You're making a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Oh, you have tabletop mode.
Uh,
I want to see you fucking going for it, Andy.
Oh, and also it's kind of a good point because our computer desks would shake the
Shake
cameras
too
a lot.
much. Yeah.
Well, as they were showing in this video here, you just do it on your legs.
Yeah, that worked okay.
I have fat ass thighs too.
Well,
Yeah, you
I have
do.
I have a lot of
space for that. That's good.
Got a lot of real estate.
Yeah.
Thickums over here.
Man, I'm very interested in seeing where this game reviews. Obviously, the expectations are not high. And based on my experience with this, it's like I do not want to play this for more than 15 minutes at a time because it's a lot of a physical it's a physical situation without much reward.
But I mean, the
You're building
reward
up arm strength.
is
Timmy.
you're building
That's
up
a
the
reward.
strength. You know what I mean? Like, you told me about your heels last episode.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
We got to make sure you're in motion.
We got to get me going.
We got to
This
get you
is it.
going.
Drag and drive.
Drag and drive is going to be the thing.
It's just the art style so ugly. It looks just unpleasant.
I mean, that's the thing is like, obviously, Nintendo doesn't come up with new IPs that often, right? Splatoon, huge hit. They came out with ARMS, not a hit, but enough to have characters that make it to Smash Brothers. We're not seeing drag and drive characters in Smash Brothers. Like, the lack of
Say
an
that
art
now.
style and a song and like any level of like that Nintendo charm.
Yeah, there isn't a
I find
song.
so baffling here.
This is, I mean, I could definitely see this as a summon in Smash Bros. Like the dude like wheels.
Assist
through,
Oh, like a
yeah.
trophy.
trophy, yeah. But I mean, I just something about what they're going for aesthetically. I think just art direction wise, I don't love the look of like the blandness of the red on the court and the metal. And
Why are they in a warehouse?
I wish they just did what ARMS did art style wise,
It's a
or
drab stadium.
any of their other Nintendo sort of properties. Are so bright and colorful. I wish I would have enjoyed the vibes of it a lot more. But it really is just the look of trying to replicate a street basketball court with the sort of very worn down paint. It just, I don't know. it
The
looks
color
kinda-
palette reminds me of like N64 era.
Yeah, me too.
You know, it feels like very early, like
Forsaken.
we
Oh no! So like N64 games that weren't from Nintendo, like that sucks.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Biomutant.
Yeah.
Ugh. Man, Blast Core. Madden NFL 26 coming everywhere.
Whoa.
August 14th, all over the
Damn.
place.
He
Yeah,
passed
dude.
away. He's still getting it done. Yeah, I mean, I what I really want for Madden in my heart of hearts is to do another small KFFL short form series. That's the only real reason I'm looking forward to Madden. Otherwise, I just don't really have time to play an NFL game again. I'm sure we'll do a stream of it or something, but
I like the idea of Madden on the go with the Switch 2 version.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That does sound fun.
yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tactical Takedown coming to Xbox and Switch on August 14th.
You guys know this is getting commercials.
Yeah, I saw an ad for it, Andy, at the bar near us. And I was like, oh shit, it's that indie game that Oliver Nelson made.
what did I miss out on?
He just caught you up. That's the story.
That's the story,
That's
man.
the story. It's a
That's
KOTD
cool though,
thing.
man. Again, another very, very cool game. Reviewed decently. Coming to more platforms. That's great. Warhammer 40K Dawn of War Definitive Edition coming to PC August 14th.
Is that the AR or is that the CRPG? Which Warhammer game is the CRPG? Because I've heard a lot of good stuff about no, this is not the CRPG. I don't think this looks like a
It's like a-
Diablo.
yeah, I was gonna say this is like a. Well,
Oh, it's a classic RTS.
there
Okay.
you go. Yeah, it's a military science fiction real time strategy game. From
Rogue Trader is the CRPG. This game does have really good ratings, though. This is like a 10 on Steam, apparently.
Published by THQ, the original.
Next up, we have Bendy Lone Wolf coming everywhere August 15th. This seems to be a
Wait.
Bendy spin-off.
The kids love Bendy, man.
What is Bendy?
Can somebody explain Bendy to me?
Bendy and
Yes.
the Ink Machine. It's, if you have any kids that are, I don't know if you have kids or not, Bless, but the kids love Five Nights at Freddy's. They love Bendy. They love these games that are kind of just super horror adjacent where they can play them or watch their favorite Let's Players play them.
Wait, is Bendy and the Ink Machine a horror game?
Yeah.
Y'all did a Let's Play of Bendy, right? Like back in like 2019
We did, yeah.
or some shit?
Yes,
we
we
did.
Did Rooster Teeth
They publish it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
They published one of them.
I just know there's a lot of Bendy like merch just everywhere.
Very hot topic.
It's like the Invader Zim of today.
No,
you know?
don't say that.
Grr.
I mean, it is.
Next up, we have Off coming to Switch and PC.
This has a cool logo. That's all I know.
Tell me
Off.
about Off, Bless.
I mean, I don't know much about it. I'm gonna guess. Is it one of them Earthbound likes? You know what I mean? Is it one of them Earthbound,
It looks like it.
Undertale,
Here we go.
top down
Let's get fucking weird.
JRPG style thing?
Garish art style.
Yeah. Well, okay, calm down, Tim. All right, I love these games. Maybe not this one. This one does look kind of garish, actually.
But like, still though.
Yeah, this is like my type of JRPG that I fuck with for like the 16-bit style. Even though this is
like 2-bit.
this is like this is not this is not 16-bit that what we're looking at.
People are saying this is Undertale before Undertale.
Yes.
The
Off was a
inspiration
big
of Undertale.
inspiration to me and Undertale. Huh.
Says Toby Fox.
Says Toby Fox in his dog form. Yeah, if Rebecca Valentine can probably tell you everything you need to know about this one.
Cool.
I'm sure she's written about it.
Well, you can check it out on Switch and PC on August 15th.
Romance Dawn in chat says y'all got to beat it. We got to beat Off.
That's a good little comment right there, Romance Dawn.
Next up, Stick It to the Stick Man coming to PC.
Oh,
on
is this
August
the
18th.
Smash Bros.
Everything's
one?
coming out. No, this is like the one where you're a stickman in like an office, and then you have to. It's like an action game.
Oh.
It was published by Devolver.
Yeah,
This looks cool.
this looks fun as hell. Yeah,
'Cause
like
they're-
very chaotic. You're throwing shit. You're beating people up in like a 2D. You're like
Little Star Doors.
climbing up You're almost. It's almost like the original
Raid.
Donkey Kong.
Oh.
The way that you're. It's like Raid.
No, I was gonna say the raid.
Oh, yeah.
Or a Judge Dredd. You're climbing up the tower, just
Yeah.
taking everybody out.
It's like the Raid meets stick figures meets arcade Donkey Kong. The way you're climbing up the ladders.
Tight.
I like the
Shantae
lighting. The
Advance.
lighting looks awesome.
Shantae Advance Risky Revolution coming up to PlayStation 5, Xbox, PlayStation 4, and Switch and PC everywhere August 19th. This one's cool, right? If I remember correctly, this was like a Game Boy Advance, like a game made for like Game Boy Advance that never came out. And so now they're putting it out, like releasing it for the first time.
Oh, neat.
Pretty
I
sick.
guarantee
Going
this
forward.
is the big thing on Thursday
the big thing on Thursday.
for Nintendo Nindies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what
do
they
you
announced?
mean?
Just like, hey, reminder, this game's coming. And We're
Wow.
going to tell you all about it.
Wow.
I think it's in the middle of the show.
Okay.
It takes up 3 minutes of the 15
3
minutes.
minutes.
That's still like, yeah, that's still a big
15
thing for.
Jiminy Crickets. Sword of the Sea. This looks awesome, by the way. The Shantae games are very, very cool. Sword of the Sea coming to PlayStation 5 and PC on August 19th.
Hell yeah, brother. This is one from
Snowboarding on from the Pathless
Squid.
devs.
yes, Giant Squid. Thank you. That's what I was trying to figure out. Yeah, they made Pathless before. They made Abzu before that. It's another game of that vein. If you're not familiar with Giant Squid, they're people from the studio that made Journey, and so they took a lot of that talent, made their own studio, and they're putting out really cool games. I love Pathless. Pathless is like if I had like a game of the launch of PS5. It's in the top 3. It's in the top 3. I fucking love it.
You were really trying to say something there. Then you just thought about it.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh, let me pause there. Let me slow my roll.
That's not true.
Yeah, I was like, a lot of good games came out at PS5
Yeah.
launch. Let me slow down. Fucking Astrobot. But fucking love the Pathless. If you're somebody who likes these kind of games, like I'll point to a Shadow Colossus, I'll point to a Solar Ash, right? Stuff that's a bit more like experiential, atmospheric, but then also have like a good sense of momentum in the gameplay. This is one that you should look out for.
You got this hoverboard that can go anywhere. And honestly, if you're a game dev and you put an underwater sea-dwelling creature in a place where it don't belong, I'm in it. I'm into it.
Yeah,
I love seeing a whale in the sky.
Yeah.
I love seeing, like, it's so cool to me.
Really.
But yeah, it looks like just one of those beautiful games with an amazing art style that is gonna make you feel stuff and you're not quite sure why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for one of those to hit again because it's been a long time for me. Like I feel like Journey hit such a high, and that was coming off of me before that loving Flower, like loving what that team did with even a different style and like less character, like or at least like humanoid character. But ever since then, the Abzus and Sky and Pathless and all that, something about them just it always felt like just more, as opposed to like being like this stands on its own as special. And maybe it's just time and place to play in Journey back in the day, but
yeah, I think that's the tough thing is, can you replicate that feeling again while doing a lot of the same things?
I don't know. I just don't know. And I think like not to say that these things are bad, but like Pathless, I remember playing, like enjoying, but like these are the type of games that like when your life has been changed by one before, it's kind of hard to just play another one,
Yeah, I think for some reason, I know Journey is like one of the most well-renowned games of the last 2 generations. For some reason, didn't work as strongly on me. And so I think a lot of that energy then transferred over to Pathless when I played it. And I was like, yo, this is what I want kind of thing.
Those music hits hitting when the boss is doing something super magical looking.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, this is all, crescendoing at the right moment. I think the Pathless hit in a lot of ways for me that I wasn't necessarily expecting it to.
Yeah, I think also it's just like the amount of puzzles and stuff, right? Journey is way more about the experience, way more about that A to B, where Pathless had more bespoke, like, hey, no, go over here and solve a thing, and then go over here, and it felt more open world, like solving a lot more puzzles kind of thing, which I like, and so I want that from Sword of the Sea, and I like that they have a hoverboard.
Yeah,
very cool, always cool. It looks like a sword. That's cool.
Yeah,
too.
did Solar Ash
Sword of
have a
the Sea.
hoverboard? What am I thinking? How did you get around in Solar Ash?
Solar Ash, you were just skating. You just had like your feet. You were
Was it
like
just okay?
you were doing that.
You're like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Now Hyperlight Breaker has the hoverboard that sort of pops in from nothing. It's just sort of like Tony Stark's helmet sort of thing.
Nanotech.
Magical.
All Systems Dance coming to early access August 20th.
I'm
Not familiar.
No, I'm not familiar either. What's this going on? Okay.
Oh,
She's
cute art style.
dancing. How do you feel about billionaires? Not great.
There they are. We don't like them.
Corporate control.
This is gonna be one of them anti-capitalist games. Good.
Seems to be a lot of those lately.
Well, you can do something about it.
You can kill them.
Dance.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay.
we're watching this gal jump over stuff and avoid bosses. The movement seems very slow, but I like just the color, the sort of color schemes of everything. Very cute looking.
the revolution will not be choreographed. All right.
Early access.
Too much space in
August
between the
20th.
words. My
Put it on the box.
yeah, that's my number one critique.
Black Myth Wukong coming to Xbox Series X and S August 20th. 1 year to the date since it came to
Wild.
PlayStation.
Wow. I said at the top of the year. All right, and they didn't listen. Said Black Myth Wukong. We're leaving it in 2024. It somehow followed me to
followed you, dude.
2025.
It said, yeah, I'm not gonna listen to you.
Yeah. We
But
just
this is gonna sell a shit ton. I think this is gonna be one of those that
on the Xbox.
will look so gorgeous to people who aren't really super listening to podcasts all the time. I think this is one of those games that can pop up on the store page or whatever the hell whenever you hop into your Xbox. I expect to see a shit ton of ads like on the dashboard or whatever.
Yeah, you know what? If they
I-
market the hell out of it, then
I think
can
this
see it.
could like sell really well.
We should keep our eye on it because I do think this is actually a good barometer of, because we've been talking a lot about the potential, the sales potential of the Xbox, right? At this point, with the strategies they've put in place with Game Pass. This, I imagine, not on Game Pass. Do
No.
we know?
I don't believe so. No.
Yes, I do wonder. Like, I wonder, like, because I agree with you guys that this does have like kind of everything going for it to sell well. So let's keep your eye on it. Remind us, because I want to see when we actually get the sales numbers of like, does this hit the charts for Xbox? And I imagine it will, but like how high? What's it going to actually do here? Void Breaker,
Come on.
early access, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Oh, this one.
This is the one. Everybody needs to keep your eyes on this one. After playing the demo so damn much through multiple Steam early accesses, there's a demo still up right now, and it got updated like a month ago, I believe. But man, this game is this is the one that I cannot wait for whatever the 1.0 is going to be, because whatever they have with, I don't even know what they're launching with early access, but the product as it stands right now is so damn good and satisfying to play. For audio listeners, Voidbreaker is a first-person shooter roguelite. And the way it works, I love bringing in comparisons of systems and mechanics from other games. So it's got the telekinesis of control. When you're running, you're floating, you can grab that fire barrel, turn around, and throw it at an enemy in the distance or whatever. It has the destruction of the finals.
Yeah.
And the destruction is one of the main mechanics of the game. It's not just because it looks cool, because it does look awesome when shit breaks. Cool. It looks very, very, like, holy shit, this seems very, very high budget. But you want to play this game in the way that you are kind of, you know, when you're playing like a Vampire Survivors type game, or like any move where you have like a massive AoE attack and you're leading all these enemies to a certain, you know, like hallway, and you're like, oh man, I'm gonna destroy everybody with this one big ass attack. It is so damn satisfying when you are running underneath a building that's like maybe half destroyed, and you see a shit ton of enemies come at you, and you chunk a grenade up top, and it blows up the roof above you, and it all falls down on the enemies, and you hear all of the sound effects of them all becoming vulnerable, because the destruction and shit falling on the enemies is what makes them vulnerable and what makes them really, really susceptible to more gunshots with whatever weapon you're using in that moment. And when you hear all, like, I can't even do the sound effect for you, but it's so crunchy and good and satisfying. And when you hear it happen like 7 times, you're like, oh fuck, they're all down there. Let me throw a bunch of shit. Let me start shooting. The gunplay rocks. It has, like, you know, what you would want in a first-person shooter movement-wise, with grinding on rails, double jumping, air dashing, all while you are doing telekinesis stuff and throwing. If you blow up a piece of the roof, and you could pick up that big-ass rocket, throw it at another enemy, and then throw a grenade and break down that part of a big pillar or a structure. It is so fucking good, man. This game kicks a lot of ass, and I cannot wait for whenever it's actually ready for this August early access launch. This shit rocks so much. Like, I cannot, more than any demo I've played recent, it's like, this is the one I want to play for a long ass time.
Nice.
Voidbreaker, August 20th, everybody. Then Discounty coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, Switch, and PC on August 21st.
Discounty. Oh, it's
Discounty. I've heard people talk about this one.
This is cute.
Crinkle Cut Games, publisher P Cube.
Manage your own discount supermarket. You already got me. You already got me. Get caught up in small town drama. Oh, you got me more. Organize and plan your shop's layout and strike lucrative trade deals as you expand your secretive aunt's business empire. Selling more frozen fries will surely heal this broken community, right?
For audio listeners, it's a sort of top-down, think like Zelda perspective, but very cute pixel art. Love the little bouncy movements of everybody. And it's just a character running around, putting up stuff in her shop. And I also like exploring the city too. I thought it was just all sort of in the shop. Neat.
I will say I am scared of like the amount of management stuff that looked like there was in the shop, where like there's so many numbers and so many items where I was like,
it looked like it could get a little unwieldy.
Yeah, that seemed kind of unwieldy, but also that seems like it's perfect for the kind of person that loves this kind of game.
Next up, we have Inazuma 11 Victory Road. This seems to be a anime soccer game coming from developer and publisher Level 5.
Oh, shit.
Bless.
Give me a Blue Lock soccer game. Here's what I wish. I wish these games were good. That's what I wish.
Wait, are these like... Are these like games that have come out a lot before? Are these...
I always hear about an Inazuma 11 or there's like another one, chat. Although here's the thing,
I'm just totally ignorant to the franchise and the IP.
I'm ignorant to the video games. The more I watch the trailer, the more I'm like, this is not what I would have thought it was. There's like a lot of like, it looked like there was turn-based stuff going on in the actual soccer gameplay, and there's a lot of stuff happening outside of soccer in this game.
Well, I mean, that is what kind of interested me at first, because it reminds me of the high that I've been chasing since I was 8 years old, playing Mario Golf and Mario Tennis on Game Boy, of like running around being the new kid in the school, very anime style, and oh, you must be the new student, I'm going to take you down, and you take down that person. And I was like, oh, maybe it's kind of like not just playing the game of soccer, maybe outside of the games you are forming relationships and maybe competing against that one dickhead in class or whatever.
Yeah.
Chat saying this got delayed till November, but I gotta say, even just looking at it, this seems
I think it seems pretty
different
neat.
than
Looks
I
unique.
expected.
Yeah.
A lot more heart put into it as
Yeah.
opposed to just like, hey, we'll just shit this one out.
Yeah.
Gears of War Reloaded coming at PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC on August 26th. Like Bless was saying, co-op's gonna be a lot of fun for this one. Exciting times.
I'm
Yep.
excited to see how it looks because I recently played through one with Ray on stream, and it was one of the Xbox enhanced games, right? Because it had already been remastered, but then the Xbox Series X enhancement and the Series S enhancement would hardware bump it up to 60 frames, but not really and not all the time. And there were plenty of moments where you would have like big ass frame drops, and it did its best to try to make an older game run and look smoother. For the most part, it worked, but there were tons of moments where it's like, oh god, we got to restart the lobby because like I'm at 20 frames per second right now. So I'm stoked to see it running fully unleashed, like not just, hey, we're trying to just out horsepower whatever this engine can do.
Yeah.
Somebody in chat mentioned the other anime football game Blessing might have been thinking about could be Captain Tsubasa. That is the one I was thinking about.
Never heard of it.
A lot of anime soccer games happening.
Like
And
that.
Inazuma 11 looks way different than what I would have thought. And also Gears of War Reloaded. I can't wait.
Same day as Helldivers 2 coming to Xbox Series on August 26th.
A little trade happening there.
Yeah, little tradesies.
A little exchanging of the shooters.
Interesting. You know, I don't necessarily think the best idea to release these two specific games on the same day, but it is what it is. I think it's nice that Helldivers is going to get some boost in the arm to some extent of getting a new community playing the game. Great
I
stuff.
hope so. I hope this is another cool little success story. Because I'll be real with you, and just shows you like how ignorant I am to so much of this industry. I didn't expect Forza 5 to be that massive of a success on PlayStation. I thought it would come out and like do well, but not NPD style type stuff, because I just thought, well, driving game, not necessarily the like, holy shit, it's doing really, really well.
Yeah.
Now that just totally changed any sort of expectation for, whoa, don't just discount these and expect them to do just okay and do just enough. They could really blow up over there.
Yeah, Forza Horizon, I think, was one that...
And I know this is a reverse story, but still. You know.
Yeah, I highly expected Forza Horizon 5 to do well, but that's mainly because I think the PlayStation audience didn't really have that kind of racing game. Obviously, there's Gran Turismo and shit, but Forza Horizon being like more of the arcade open world, like there's no other racing game like Forza Horizon. Maybe like Burnout Paradise or some shit, but that's all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And it was IGN's Game of the Year a couple years ago. I do think that type of stuff kind of like sticks in your mind a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
for
I'm
sure.
gonna check this out, but
yeah, I think
happens
to your point, yeah, it is fascinating seeing. Like, I think Gears of War is going to do really well as well. Like, I'm so interested to see like where does it stack up with a Forza, and then Helldivers 2 is another one of like, all right, let's keep our eyes on like how well this does on Xbox.
Yeah.
This is one that I think I remember talking, I think it was maybe me and Greg, or maybe it was just everybody, right? Talking about, hey, this should be an Xbox game. Like, you should put Helldivers 2 on Xbox. So
It's awesome that these games going everywhere will lead to no layoffs, like, because they're making a lot of money.
exactly.
that's how it goes, right? We can only hope. Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar coming to Switch 2, Switch, and PC on August 27th.
Barrett, real quick, can you just not...
No.
Can you look up how many Story of Seasons games there are, but don't tell me?
Hold on. Don't tell him, because
And I'm
I'm
gonna
making that a
guess.
Game Showdown question.
Well, I was just going to guess right now, because I was going to assume that there's
I'm going to say
6.
6. I was going to say 16.
I'm gonna say 4. There's only 4 seasons, you idiots.
Barry, look it up.
That's a good joke right there, too.
It's gonna take a bit, but
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
not
you
gonna
just got to do a lot of counting.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch 2 edition with the Star-Crossed World coming August 28th. I'm incredibly excited. We're talking a little bit about this during Games Daily, but I love this game. Can't wait for it to perform a bit better, look a bit better, but also just getting more content. Like I'm very, very excited for that.
Super pumped. I was a bit mistaken on the OG Kirby because I thought he was gonna be a racist. No, like I was a bit mistaken on it because I thought that whenever it would come to Switch 2, that it would be one of those Bayonetta style games that already had unlocked frame rate, but rarely ever reached above 30 or 40 or whatever. So I thought, oh shoot, this will probably just be able to hit 60 now. I was like, oh no, it's still 30. Damn, really got to wait for that upgrade.
Yeah.
But I'm stoked to see it running super clearly and looking nice. I had forgotten that Splatoon 3 had that big Switch 2 update, and booting that bad boy up, I was like, oh shit, this looks so sharp and good, and it runs at 60. Like, the future is here, but kind of.
Kind of, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
One step at a time. We also have Splatoon Raiders coming at some point. which is
I
forgot
I'm
about
excited
that.
for that.
Single player Splatoon. All right.
I'm excited for that.
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater also coming on August 28th to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC.
What a thrill.
Incredibly excited for this one. Everything I've seen for it has only gotten me more and more hyped. Really, really ready to replay this game.
Yeah.
I'm also ready. We haven't replayed MGS3. Well, I guess since we watched Barrett play it on the stream during the pandemic, but even before that, it's been some years, and so
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played these since like the first time I played them.
No way.
I never went back to replay them.
Oh, I think I played through MGS3, I think 3 times.
Oh, can't wait.
Yeah.
Super Robot Wars Y coming to PS5, Switch, and PC also on August 28th. Super Robot Wars Y.
Now Barrett's messaging me
Whoa,
about.
don't. I don't think you say that out loud.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, my bad.
If you want to use that as a trivia
No,
question.
I actually do want to know the answer now. It's fine. I
Oh,
won't use
okay.
that as a game showdown thing.
Okay, that's all right. Well, it's a trick question because Harvest Moon is a part of the Story of Seasons
Is it
franchise.
really?
Yes.
That seems like
And there are
cheating.
31 games in the Story of Seasons franchise.
Remove Harvest Moon.
Yeah, what does that look like when you remove Harvest Moon? We're putting
It
Barrett to work.
fucks up the
Also,
oceans.
What are we looking at
Yeah,
right
I
now?
see one of the fucking
Super
Korean
Robot
sniper
Wars
Super
Y.
Robot Wars Y.
Oh, is it just robots from all the different anime series?
I guess.
Yeah,
so.
dude.
Oh shoot!
What the
oh
fuck?
wow!
It says gameplay trailer, but did we actually
That's
see any
fucking Colin's
gameplay?
nightmare.
It's like Jump Force for
Sick.
robots.
Yeah,
Jump
yeah.
Force for robots. Cool. Good for them.
What does the gameplay look like?
6 games
don't want
that
it.
are titled Story of Seasons.
You really don't want to know. Yeah.
Wait, Andy nailed it?
6 that are titled Story of Seasons.
That's
Holy
crazy.
shit! I crushed it. Let's fucking go, dude. That's a critical hit right
Damn.
there.
Critical hit, everybody. Then we have Lost Soul Aside, PS5 and PC, August 29th. Bless, what you think?
I got so many questions about this one. You've seen gameplay of this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a game that looks like they wanted to make Final Fantasy 13 Versus, but then also wanted to make a platinum action game, but then also didn't have like as much budget as the people that would make those games. But also was claimed to be developed by one person, but then PlayStation helped them, so we don't know how many people actually worked on this thing. I'm so interested, fascinated. Like, I think this could, at the very highest, maybe be this year's Stellar Blade, and at the very lowest, just be very forgettable and come and go. And I don't know which it's going to be. I don't know where I land.
Yeah.
Andy, do you have any interest in this one?
Definitely. Only because anytime they show those shots of the dude running through an area that kind of looks like the astral realm or whatever, and seeing those crystal rocks kind of rotate around, just visually, the game is doing some really awesome stuff. I hope that if anything, a part of me is like, all right, we do know that it was still a small team, whether it was just one person or not, probably not. Like, definitely not. I would say that's where I would bet. But because it's a smallish team, hopefully it's not a long game.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know,
oh, yeah.
If this is like a 12-hour, just, go fight shit in cool environments with awesome looking, visuals.
Like, if it's more about the flair
Yeah.
than the even like substance of what's going on, right? Like, hey, we're here to take you. We're trying to deliver you an Asura's Wrath. You ever play Asura's Wrath?
Oh, no, I never did.
That game is like 90% fucking QTE.
Sick.
But it looked incredible. And I fuck with the Asura's Wrath heavy. If you can give me moment to moment, hey, get in this boss
Like
fight.
this shit,
All
like
right,
all
let's
that.
take you through a cool vista. All right, let's get you to the next thing. Like, if it is a game that is pure aura throughout, I could fuck with that.
Yeah. I don't want to be the guinea pig on this, but I want one of you to be like, Tim, this is it. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
somebody play it for me, please. Thank you.
I'll do it.
I appreciate that, Bless.
Tim, how much do I have to
A lot going
pay
on,
on?
though.
How much do I have to pay on Patreon to get you to do a full Liza P playthrough?
It's just not happening, dude.
You can put on easy mode. It's Pinocchio. It leads
Yeah.
into Dorothy, and you love
I do
Wizard
love
of Oz.
I
You
do
love Wizard of Oz.
That's true.
It's
you
a
might get
Pinoc-
me for that one.
It's a cool Pinocchio story, is all I'm saying.
You know
It's
what you
cool.
will get me for?
What?
Shinobi Art of Vengeance.
Oh, man.
August
Oh, man.
29th. It's coming everywhere, everybody.
Strong end to the month.
Y'all play this demo?
Incredibly strong end to this month, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fucked. Kirby, Metal Gear, and Shinobi all within 2 days of each other. I did play the demo, Andy. Everybody could play the demo. It's out now on, I'm pretty sure, every single console. I was playing it on a Steam Deck. And it ran like absolute shit until I went in and turned it to Proton Experimental, and then it ran great.
Oh, nice.
So I
Okay.
was
gotta
like,
do.
thank God. But man, this game rocks. It is so fucking cool. I love that Ninja Gaiden and Shinobi are both back. Shinobi's back. Remember those PS2 commercials? I do.
I don't know.
I just love that his name is Joe. I didn't realize his name was Joe.
Shinobi Joe, you know?
No.
Joe Muramasa or something. I forget his
Oh.
actual name. I
Fucking
don't remember
sick.
his last name, actually. Muramasa is the guy from Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I forgot what this dude's name is.
Andy, you actually went down and did a full preview of this. You've talked a bit about it, but how hyped should people be?
I think if you are into side-scroller Metroidvanias, I think you should be very, very hyped. And I am much more looking forward to this than I was. Like, after I played this, I was less stoked for Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. And I'm happy that Ninja Gaiden Ragebound resonated with so much people, mainly for my fantasy critic. But I wasn't like in love with Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I think that they set out to do exactly what they achieved, and it just isn't exactly what I wanted. This is a lot more experimental with the combat, where I feel like Ninja Gaiden, this makes no sense, but it feels like it's more one-to-one. You see the red thing, you do the red thing. You see the blue thing, you hit him with the blue thing. Then there's like not a whole lot of space for
Expression.
free-flowing. Yeah, and with this game, the way that Shinobi allows you to level up skills and purchase skills that then continue combos, it reminded me a lot more of my experience with Prince of Persia: Lost Crown, and that game is phenomenal. The combat's great. It's so crunchy. It sounds awesome. The movement of it all is awesome. It just looks damn good, and it feels great to play.
Just something about the visual design in terms of the world, and then like the way the map slowly unlocks. It's like it's bringing me back to what was that game last year, Andy?
Nine
that
Souls?
was Nine Souls.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it just kind of hit me. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in the mood for this right now.
Dude, 100%.
I like the lighting.
It
It's
really
beautiful, man.
It really
Stunning
is
in motion.
the way that for me, it really is the upgrade system that sets it apart from my time with Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Because I think Tim had the exact same thoughts that I did about Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, where you go, oh man, I wish I could equip more abilities. And, you know, this game kind of gives you if you hold L1, you have all the face buttons that all have different moves and they all do different things. But there's also not just 4 that you're unlocking. You can unlock a shit ton in addition to unlock this move. And now when you hit X after you roll, you knee an enemy in the face, and that kind of like stuns them. And it does stun damage to shields or whatever. Like there's so much more depth to this video game combat wise than I think we're giving it credit for, and it feels awesome and it looks great.
Yeah, my only hesitation, I can't fucking wait. I loved the demo, but having just beat and really, really loving, it's not perfect, but really loving Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, I feel like this is way closer to Prince of Persia: Lost Crown in terms of traversal and combat. And I think because it's closer, it's easier to one-to-one compare.
Sure.
And I don't think it compares. So like that is kind of my one thing where it's like, I feel like I can't wait for this. I think it's going to be freaking awesome. But they are very similar looking games, but they are different games. Like the
100%.
intent of them is
Yeah.
entirely different. And I think that Ninja Gaiden is a very kind of welcome, different type of platform action game. Whereas this, I do feel, is a bit more in line with what we've been getting the last couple of years. Having said that, none look quite this good. Like there's a lot going on here, how fluid it is.
Dude,
Yeah.
1000%.
The fire
I've
in
said
the
this
background.
before, but I think this game's not that pretty in stills, but in motion, it's like unrivaled.
Yeah, it's all the hand animated stuff looks fantastic. But you talking about Prince of Persia is such a great thing to bring up again. I think because the level of depth isn't quite there, but it's still, you know, if you're talking a diet version of one of the best side scroller Metroidvanias ever, it's still a really, really awesome experience.
And I'm hopeful that, you know, past the demo, I'm totally wrong. And this does end up living up to not just being a diet version, but actually being like a worthy kind of, you know, there can be more than one.
The moments in Ninja Gaiden Ragebound whenever you summon Homegirl to do her little challenge stuff, and I mentioned in that review that whenever you experience those moments, I was like, oh, we're gonna get some traversal puzzles and some really kind of rage moments where you are zipping and trying not to get hit by the spiky roof or whatever. and then it never fully kind of lived up to that. This game, this demo that's out available now, has moments like that. If you are familiar with the Hollow Knight Path of Pain or any of those pain in the ass sort of traversal stuff, I love that shit. And this game in the demo already has several sections like that.
Yep, I love those
I
things.
can't wait to see what they deliver for the rest of the game.
We got some super chats I want to get to close out the show here. Dave Bro says, sweet tea lemonade. Hell yeah, Andy.
Yeah, Ghost Energy.
Ghost
It's
Energy.
iced tea lemonade. Arnie Palmy.
I love sweet tea lemonade.
Arnold Palmer.
Samson L says, I will not stand for Kingdom Rush slander. Yeah, I'm surprised y'all don't know about that Kingdom Rush. I love Kingdom Rush. Living Legend said, Shinobi's my most anticipated 2025 game. As a Sega kid growing up in the 90s, Shinobi 3 was my jam. Hell yeah. The cinematic hoverboard horseback gameplay was so ahead of their time for 16-bit games of that era. Totally agree. Shinobi freaking rocks. Shinobi on PS2, underrated. It's a swimming in sevens type game, but like people don't talk about it enough for how fucking cool it was. His character design, he has like a sick ass long red scarf, and it just like gave such a nice visual distinction to games of that time. Like
Nice.
dope stuff.
Is that 2D or 3D?
It was 3D. Jackson says, Gears of War co-op's a blast. Do it, bro. Killian says, I kind of wish they were doing more different with Delta. Visually, it gives off massive, quote, Nintendo hire this man energy. Just feels soulless.
Like the Unreal demo for like, or Unreal remakes people will make of like Zelda and Ocarina, I think is the kind of idea they're saying there.
Nintendo hire this man energy.
Yeah, they'll post that video of like those games being in Unreal, and then people will like post it on social and be like, hire this man because they made the game look
High
better,
fidelity, yeah.
They put it in Unreal
got
5.
it.
but soulless.
Yeah, I don't agree, but that's cool if you feel that way. Kebab says there's a Wikipedia page for the 21 Pokemon jets. 21 sounds like a fleet to me.
I mean,
Damn.
21 is a fleet.
That's a
That's
fleet.
unequivocally a fleet.
At what point is it not? Is it 4?
I think it's any more than 2.
No,
You go from a
no
couple
way.
of planes to it's a fleet. You got
Depends
So
on how
3 or
big-
more.
3 planes, fleet.
So not 2.
I need 4. I need at least 4.
I meant to say more than 2.
Oh,
Did
okay.
did I say 2 or more? I meant to say more than 2.
Okay.
Because 2 is a couple.
Yeah, 2's a couple. There's a couple planes up there.
Like you need to. I feel like you had to have enough planes to be in a formation.
To do a flyover at a
And
Super Bowl.
that's
Yeah.
3.
That's 3.
Yeah, I guess 3 could do a formation. Yeah, because that's
Flying
2 to
V.
1.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's a
Flying V.
fleet.
It's
This is
fleet,
like
baby.
it's a whack fleet. You know, you show me your 3
Okay,
planes.
but think about like, what if one of the planes is like really, really big? Like
What
it's a
if one-
commander plane.
It is-
Charmander, 1 Squirtle, and 1 is Cyndaquil because no one gives a fuck about Bulbasaur.
Oh, fuck
Wow,
you.
get the fuck out of here.
that was for you, Andy.
Fuck you.
Nightlife says Space Pirates, no Space Mafia. They're called gangs. You ever think about that, Bless?
Yeah,
Did
fucking
you think about
that.
it with that context?
I think I think the core of it is that I fuck with gangs more than pirates, and pirates are kind of just gangs, aren't they?
I also want on
They're
the
all
record,
gangs at the end of the
I'm
day.
not stating one way or another my thoughts on pirates. I'm not saying pirates are better than the mafia. I'm saying I don't fuck with the mafia. You have to wait to get my real thoughts on pirates. I'm not giving that out for free.
When can we look forward to those stuff?
I'm not sure yet.
Pirates of the Caribbean in review.
Probably. And you
I will
might be
in
surprised.
2025. I'm more scared of the mafia than I am of pirates.
That seems crazy.
I mean, no, I get that.
Yeah.
What do you not know about?
You avoid the open seas though.
Yeah, that's my thing. It's like, cool, I'm on land. What are you gonna do as a pirate?
Yeah.
Fucking show up to my door with a sword.
Hmm.
I'll kick you in your chest.
Allegedly.
Fuck out of here. If you're a
Just-
mafia and you show up to my door, I'm like, do whatever. I don't care. Like, take
They
whatever
have
you want.
blunderbusters.
Shit doesn't
Jessica
even work.
Hinkle says, off topic, but I'd love to see an 80s, 90s, and early 2000s B movie in review series. Just let Nick go all out. Face Off, Demolition Man, The Fugitive. I feel like we should just let Nick do things alone.
We need to give him something to do. Yeah.
Yeah,
Put him
let's
on
I'll hang
camera.
out with him.
No, you won't.
The B movies with Bless and Nick,
Yeah.
but the B stands for Bless movies. That's not good.
So
Lost me on that one.
CJ Splits
I
on says,
tried.
is Gia still playing Animal Crossing? She is. She's very, very into
nice.
Animal Crossing. It's been fun to see. She's been playing a lot of little games. Diving in, getting her little toes wet.
I like
She has
that.
really small toes because she's small.
Oh, okay.
You know what? That makes sense.
Yeah. Sean McAlpine says Wildwood Down August 7th. It's a very small PNC game.
Do they mean PC?
PNC
Or do they
Park.
mean PNC Bank?
Wild and Woods.
Wildwood
Oh,
Down.
Wildwood now.
Wildwood Down.
Oh.
Hmm.
Wildwood Down is a charming adventure about a chummy high school senior with Down syndrome who gets thrown headfirst into a murder mystery along the boardwalk of Wildwood, New Jersey. Hold on. I need to look more into this.
Ty
New
Wilkins
Jersey.
says, I remember when the first trailer for Lost Soul Aside came out a couple years ago into my time at college. Yeah, I remember when that trailer first dropped. Like, we talked about that on Gamescast years ago, and it was one of those, there's no way this shit's real. And I still kind of feel it. We're a month from release. We'll see. Andy's hesitation gives me pause.
Less than a month, man.
Yeah.
Like it's about to be here.
Let us know in the comments below. Do you think Lost Soul Aside actually comes out? Is it good? Please tell me. Also, tell me what August game you are most
Hold on, this
excited
Wildwood
for.
Down game looks
might be the one.
incredible.
It has a lot of big awards.
It's inspired by and voice acted by Daniel himself.
I don't know who that is.
It's the kid that the story's based on.
The guy with Down syndrome.
Yeah.
What are the awards?
Day of the
Day of the
Devs, official selection, Big Impact Diversity winner, Adventure X, the Narrative Games Convention 2024.
All right, Bless. You cannot pick this on your fantasy. Okay.
Why not?
Is it out yet?
No, it's out August 7th. I guess by the time the thing would go through, it'd be out. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you literally
I
can't.
wouldn't be able to.
Yeah. Well, your team is full too.
My team is also full, and I don't
Oh,
think I have
okay.
any drops.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to talk about. Well, I guess we'll talk about it tomorrow. But some stuff happened off Fantasy Critic.
Yeah.
Did you see this over the weekend? Roger's wilding is what happened.
Roger's doing
He's.
something, man.
It seems like self-sabotage. Is the thing he dropped Ninja Gaiden 4 for Final Fantasy Tactics, the remaster remake?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That boils my blood.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
God.
We got to have a
Whatever.
conversation about remasters and shit.
God. What doo-doo
Let's
butter.
just say that maybe there were some conversations happening between Mike and Roger in the official Fantasy Critic Discord.
What were they trying to do? I still don't understand because, like, was his end goal to get Final Fantasy Tactics? Because that's a bad end goal.
He's the king of the remaster.
Also, nobody picked up fucking Battlefield 6.
Well, we don't know.
Mickey Walls,
Game comes out, doesn't
final
run.
super chat
I
says,
mean, fair.
Tim, I bought the Retroid Pocket 5 with the grip after watching the handheld episode. I cannot put the thing down. GeForce Now's magic on this. It feels like it's native. Thanks again for this backlog destroyer. Oh, dude, you got the winning combo right there. GeForce Now on the Retroid Pocket 5. You're just fucking playing state-of-the-art PC games on a Vita.
Dude,
Come on.
booting up the official GeForce Now app the other night on my Steam Deck and starting up Final Fantasy 16 and just going, man, this game is just the shit. Like, God, I just love Ralph Innocent and Ben Stark talking to each other. Just such great writing.
Yeah, dude.
But it's like, dude, this game looks so good and it runs like a dream on this thing. And I just don't feel like it's a cloud game. It's amazing.
It's amazing,
It's amazing.
everybody. GeForce Now. Anyways, we're about to do the stream. What's up, Barrett?
I'm still trying to figure out what Roger and Mike are up to, and I still don't. That's why I blocked it. I didn't like this. Them trying to.
I think you just got to approve and stop being a hater.
Well, it seems like it's too late because it seems like Roger's already doing shit. So
If
He did shit because he had to. You know?
let the world go.
I
The
still- I
wall
don't
of
trust him.
Barrett spoke.
yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics. Do we think that's gonna review well?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Even though it looks like booty.
I mean, it's still one of the best tactics games of all time, and
That's fair.
now it's voice acted with a great voice cast.
You know what? My hot take prediction, I think they scored the same on Metacritic. I think Ninja Gaiden 4 and Final Fantasy Tactics Remake
82?
end up both, having like 85s or some shit.
Also, we need to have a conversation of what we would
85's
rather
great,
Mike
though.
pick up, Battlefield 6 or Ninja Gaiden, because he has a free spot.
Do I have a free
So it
spot?
seems like they just did this trade without actually doing the trade.
Wow.
But now Roger has Final Fantasy for some reason, and Mike still has Crimson Desert.
But who has Crimson Dawn? Let us know in the comments below if
Good
you
question.
are interested in Crimson Dawn.
A very good question.
The boy's about to stream some stuff. I'm going to make some phone calls. Until next time, I love you all. Goodbye.
Goodbye.